Hey fellow investors, this is Joe Gruender from investorshelp.net. Today a friend asked me to provide him with a technical analysis of Charles Schwab Corporation. As you can see on this chart, which is on the Thinkorswim trading platform, the symbol is SCHW, Charles Schwab. We are currently on a daily chart, and based on my analysis of the various indicators on this chart, this is what I provided to my friend. There was a nice pullback from the recent high of 46.21. As you can see here, the high was 46.21. Today, it pulled back or went down. What happened? This is the Fibonacci lines that I've inserted here, and you can see the tail, the turnaround occurred on the 50% Fibonacci line, which is very typical and very strong signal. So going into the close today, we have what we refer to this candlestick pattern as a hammer, which is a sign of potential reversal. In other words, price had gone down, buyers stepped in, started buying, and took the price all the way back up to almost the same price at the top at the close, but not quite. So that's a good strong sign. Also, we can see that based on some other technical indicators, this is the TTM squeeze. It peaked out recently near this high. It has started to go down, and now we're looking for a time when the price reverses. This price will reverse back up, but the indicator, we're looking in this area. In other words, I like to buy when the TTM squeeze has gone from red to yellow and starts moving up. Now another strong indicator is the TSI, which is a true strength index. As you can see here, if we were watching the index, it moved up, it came back, then it reversed once again. And when it reversed, that was on the very low bar of this whole chart. That would have been an ideal time, but we more probably would have gotten in this time period. Roughly around maybe $39, $40 would have been our entry, and we would have had a nice run up for almost, it looks like almost 3 weeks. Finally, my indicator down here is relative strength. What is the strength of this stock, Schwab, in comparison to the NDX 100? So it is above the red line, so it's showing that on average Schwab is stronger than the NDX, which is a good sign. So what does that all mean? It means to me that we need another day or two, perhaps early next week, when this reverses and starts to head up. When we get perhaps at the zero line, which is this, you can see the balls here, maybe it turns red, maybe not, and starts moving up like it did over here. You can see the lighter blue is what we're looking for, and of course it did here. We had a squeeze and then it started moving up. So to me, a more ideal entry point would be somewhere in this area around 43 or so, 43 and a quarter, as the stock starts to move up, and then we would have a potential run of about 3 points until it hit resistance at approximately the 46.21 standpoint. So that would be my analysis. In other words, I would have some patience for another couple days or so into early or mid next week before I would consider entering a Schwab trade. So hopefully for you newbies, you're not overwhelmed. I do have a lot of indicators, and I didn't even talk about the Keltner channels, which are the 3 purple lines, but we'll get into that more in the future and as you learn more about indicators. So this is investorshelp.net, Joe Gruender saying good luck to you, and you have a great weekend. So long for now. Bye.